Oh, who say does
What you know about rolling emotion? Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. What an incredible start to his rookie season, sitting in the #1. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California, and in high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got DeLon Wright. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Big Daddy in at the power forward. And for the Rockets, Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Jalen Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Pass to Rozier. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. VanVleet outside. On the wing, Green. No good with the triple. Here's Barry. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Green, the pass to VanVleet. Sinks that one from the post.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. It looks like he's got limitless range.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. VanVleet outside from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Pure from three-point range.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Let's make some noise for your Park City, Texas!
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's VanVleet. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And guys, what
important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Six to shoot. Smith with a screen on right. VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Pass to Rozier. Over Green. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Rozier's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Green. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The Heat on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Offensive rebound. Adebayo finds Wright. Rozier outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Martin outside. Here's Green to the left wing. It's stolen by Wright. Rozier outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Adebayo, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Houston calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Butler against Martin. Pass to Şengün. To stop the run. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. Green covering. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Heat have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the wing on the left. Here's Barry, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Miami dominating the game. Pass to Barry. And here's Butler outside. He can't get that one to fall.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Barry pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now Van Vliet. 14 points his last outing. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wright's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Van Vliet. No good off the back of the rim.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole. I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Good. Adebayo's got his third bucket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Smith. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Brooks missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here are the Rockets now. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brooks. Kaminsky, a screen on Butler. And it's Brooks missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Barry, good work defensively by Brooks.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Miami dominating the game. Here's Barry.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, Green. Here's Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Brooks. Misses off the right iron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Adebayo's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Outside Porter. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Heat on D. Outside Porter. Picked by Tate.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep.
The Rockets again can't hit. Three-pointer Rozier. And no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Wright. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've on the arc this year.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. There's the double with Wright. Pass to Brooks. Goes up at the elbow. Miami grabs the miss.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Wright with the bucket.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Rockets again can't hit. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And it's Butler with the jam.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
.56 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer Brooks. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. He pulls it. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And it's Brooks missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Love, that's good.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
To halt the run. No good that time. And so it's Miami showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And let's take a look at Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Butler. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Right side Green. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
And it's Houston's ball. Porter the pass to Smith. And here is Green. Who poked away.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it. Well, it's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, and it's Green missing.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pass to Barry. And here's Butler outside. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating. Indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Now Green. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Free throw good. Green. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Martin, he's checked in for Tate. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. And another miss by Houston.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Rockets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Şengün. That's tipped. Hero with it. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Porter. Here's Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Martin outside. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Green. And Hero grabs the board. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Green with the ball. Coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
The 3-ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jabari Smith.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Knocked loose. And here's Şengün looking for his first basket, still in this one. Van Vliet for Miami. They've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Barry. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so it's Houston with it. Now Van Vliet. Smith outside. Martin outside. All sorts of time. The Rockets again can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Barry pulls it in. Pass to Love. Here's Barry. Three-pointer. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Looking to get it going. And that one's good. Green.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the Heat shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Martin outside. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Green missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with.
Sit down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And it's Houston's ball.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So for the Rockets, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Dillon Brooks. Pass to Kaminsky to the middle. Here's Şengün. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Martin's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Brooks. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their...
You're so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
And the Rockets with possession. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bryant, right side. Over Kaminsky. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Heat. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for the Heat, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks with it. 9 points in the game. From 10 feet away. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. To the paint. Here's Jovic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Houston's shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Van Vliet double teamed. Three-pointer, Brooks. Barry pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
And Bryant adopting a bit of bully ball that time.
Houston making some changes. Tate comes in for Martin. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Pass to Barry. Inside. And that one's good. Jovic.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Porter. 8 points in his last time out. And he drives in. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. Down low. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
To the paint. Here's Robinson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
With hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. And he found his shot.
And the Rockets with possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Brooks. Kaminsky, a screen on Hero. To the inside. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Here's Brooks.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter, but now he can't buy a bucket.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Barry. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Give him 23.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Porter. Inside. That's good from Tate on the assist by Porter. Tate's got his first basket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the...
I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brooks. 9 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Brooks has got 11 points.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Now Hero. Pass to Barry. For three, Robinson hits the trifecta. Robinson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, Robinson can shoot it from anywhere. The corner's got to feel like a layup for him.
And so it's Miami making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. We've got an old Rookie of the Year in the house, the big fella.
That's unanimous Rookie of the Year to you?
Wait a minute. I think Alonzo Mourning got a couple of votes.
Who was the first pick me? Word is boning. Not a Critulator.
Not Alonzo Mourning.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Miami Heat.
The offense is flowing like the Nile. They're working really well together. You have to love the shot selection. This is the way Coach drew it up.
And for their opponent, defensive adjustments sorely needed. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Green. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Adebayo. It's tipped. Here's Green. VanVleet outside. Here's the 3. Another shot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. On the wing, Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on VanVleet. They grab their own miss. Count it. Adebayo's got 19 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Pass to VanVleet. He shoots. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there, Bam. Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
90 seconds into the second half now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Şengün finds Smith. Now here's Martin. Green for 3. That shot off.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Pass to Butler. Elbow shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Butler against VanVleet. Outside, Green. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Green. VanVleet's got 6 points.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Butler. He's got 19. It's scooped up. Here's Adebayo. Rozier from outside. On target from range. He's got 11.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Butler on the wing. Butler double team. Rozier from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Martin, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Şengün a screen on Rozier. Van Vliet misses. And for the Heat, their shooting has been incredible. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet outside. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll defend the home. Got 11.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Adebayo, a screen on Martin. Pass to Barry. Here's Adebayo, defended by Şengün. Adebayo, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Van Vliet missing again.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Green. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Miami's ball. Right outside. Rozier against Van Vliet. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And another miss by Houston.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to right. And here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Smith. Butler. Here's Barry. Launches it. Kept alive. Outside for Rozier. And it's all from three-point range.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Martin against Butler. Three-pointer Rozier. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his third assist of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Now here's Smith. Van Vliet outside. Martin with a screen on Rozier. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. For three, Smith. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Green. Tries to break his ice. Doesn't go for him. And right with the defensive effort. And for the Heat, they're shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Rozier with it. Pass to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Well, Houston's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Now Green. Back to Şengün. Outside, Green. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Adebayo. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Şengün finds Smith. It's Martin on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Jimmy Butler on top. Bam Adebayo is second.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
Right against Green. Rozier with a screen on Green. Here's Wright. Pass to Adebayo. And that one's long. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Smith with a screen on Rozier. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Rozier. For 3, Smith. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And that one's good. Barry. That's 29 for him.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Van Vliet against Rozier. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Green. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Offensive board. The kick out to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. Well, Miami shooting around 45% since the break. Outside Butler. Here's Rozier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
Check out Rozier's striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Rockets, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from VanVleet. And Miami has possession. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Kaminsky. And again, it's Miami converting.
And how fast did Thomas Bryant get that one off?
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's VanVleet. And Hero grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Porter. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Butler outside. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Houston is shooting a tough 22% from the field so far, setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Thomas Bryant. Max Strus is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 spot.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Well, Miami shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And that one's good, Barry.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And here's Brooks. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, B.A., it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
Now here's Brooks. Tate, a screen on Mills. Here's Christopher, and he goes in for the dunk.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Up top, Brooks. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Barry. The quick look, no good that time. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And Brooks drops them both. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Barry. Brooks comes with a double team. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
B.A., if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area, be in Oakland in the summertime, and Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Brooks. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Barry. And the layup is good off the glass. 37 points for him. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Christopher. To the paint. Here's Tate. Softly drops in the floater. Tate's got 4 points in the quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
And Miami has possession. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, B.A., and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Now here's Brooks, tightly guarded.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Fourth team foul.
The free throw drops for Brooks. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Nails the baby hook. Brooks has got 19 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react. Get up to throw down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Christopher. Pass to Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And the Heat shooting has been incredible. 72% from the right block. And there's... He can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Barry. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kaminsky. Kaminsky is screened on Strus. Tate. Some solid defense from Martin. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Barry. Cauley Stein defending. His first shot coming late. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mills has gotten his first basket of the night.
Wow, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat really every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Brooks, the pass to Kaminsky. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Martin. Outside Strus. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Christopher. Now Cauley Stein. Yes, it's good. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Here's Barry. Martin, left side. From the arc. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And Houston is shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Max Strus picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. Green's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Christopher. And Brooks drops them both.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
Pass to Jovic. 4-3. The Rockets pull it in. Brooks outside. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Barry pulls it in. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Love, that's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Green. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And then Porter with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Barry. Green covering. Hero for 3. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Takes a 3.
2 minutes.
Kaminsky pulls it in. And the Rockets shooting only 27% for today's game. On the wing, Brooks lets the 3 fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Love. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tate. Outside. Green. No good on the 3.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Daddy.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the Heat shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Hero outside from 12 feet. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. Smith with it. Kaminsky, the pass to Green. That one's good for 2.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Mills finds Hero. Love with the ball. Tate picks him up defensively. Kicks it to Hero. Over Green. And the jumper from the wing offline. Outside Porter. From deep three-point range. Can't connect. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.